Alright guys, we got a Maserati Granturismo 2008 or 9 if I'm not mistaken. We have the variators making noise, common issue. This is a 4.7 red top. Uh, just wanted to show how I've gotten it down, taken everything apart, and according to Maserati, they want you to do the timing by degrees and whatnot, which I fully understand, but you don't have to do it that way. What I do is I put cylinder number 1 on top dead center. Once I put that on top dead center, I look at the cam caps. They have notches right here. This notch here, and I can get it to focus. There's another notch here. Cam cap sits that way. The notches are here. Those notches need to line up with this tiny notch on the cam. That notch and that notch will match up to the cam cap on here. So the best way of being sure that you have it correct, make sure you have your first cylinder on top dead center. Usually I take out the spark plug. I could put an extension on there, and you can see when the extension goes all the way to its highest part, and you'll see that the dots will match up. So just before you take it apart, match up the dot with the cam cap and make sure you're on top dead center. I know a lot of people might not like this, but you know, I'm grabbing on here. That's not touching anything. I just need it there to hold, because what I did to replace this one is just remove the tensioner, remove the cam cap, and with an impact and a 12 millimeter Allen hex there, with my impact, took it out. Hold this to make sure the notch doesn't move. Of course, I moved a tiny little bit because of the tension being off, but once I put it back on, tightened it, it went right back to where it should be. And of course, with the tensioner, it'll straighten everything out anyways. And that is the easiest way without going crazy, spending money on these tools. Sometimes they're not very easy to find the right one that you need to do the timing, the adjustment there. So best bet always on your passenger side, this is always your cylinder number 1. You bring it to a top dead center. This is what I use, a 1/4 inch 2 extensions. As you can see, that's top dead center there. If I were to move, you'll see this go in or out. So match up, double check, make sure the cylinder is all the way towards the top. You can see it right there. Once you have that, then you just gotta make sure you hold the cam however way you do that, and then you could just replace. I have this side I haven't replaced. I only replaced the other side. But I found out another thing you guys want to check. Cam cap here, this piece is broken. It's for a little ball there for the pressure. You see this piece right here that's hanging right there, that piece belongs right there. So that's broken. Of course, metal debris, whatnot, things are not going to work correctly. Plus, this is pretty scuffed up. I mean, I could get my nail stuck in there and all, so definitely need to be replaced. Both of them did it. Of course, you can test the solenoid, see if it's bad, or you could just replace it. So that's easiest way if you don't have the tools to do it. And make sure you inspect the cam caps very well, clean out any of the oil lines, the holes and all that, to make sure everything is good, and put everything together and you should be good to go. Give it likes.